private equity funds, offshore accounts, third homes, international investments, private jets. The financial assets of the well-to-do have become quite complicated. The same goes for their marriages. They are often marked by frequent separations to commute abroad or out of state for business. The complex web of a high-stakes financial and personal life can stress a relationship to the point of cracking.
I don't know that any more people are getting divorced today than used to, but in a high net worth divorce, the trends seem to follow the economy. As the economy dips, people decide not to divorce right now, even though you and I might think, gee, there's plenty of money to go around. They view it differently. They want to make sure they're making the right business decision at the right time to part company, because ultimately in these cases, it's really about business and it's about the money more than it is about the emotions. They make those decisions sometimes based on business cycles. In a recession, they may decide to wait until times are better and when the assets might be worth more.
In high net worth divorce cases, the web of legal and sociological issues requires assessing a couple's economic interests in this changing global economy. Divorce clients want assurance that the identification and valuation of their assets is accurate without embedded tax consequences. Therefore, multimillionaires are turning to attorneys or firms that specialize in elite marital and family law.
Many times in a high net worth divorce, the divorce trial itself boils down simply to a battle of experts. You'll have a forensic accountant explaining the assets and how they're valued, a business evaluation expert. If it's a closely held corporation, sometimes it's difficult to put a value on that. You may have an art expert to value the people's personal belongings. You may have an exotic car expert. The list goes on, and the attorney has to be able to coordinate those efforts and understand the complexities of each of the experts he's trying to put on a trial.
After passing rigorous tests and peer reviews, specialists in high-stakes divorces are board certified in marital and family law. A few are also experienced trial lawyers, unafraid of taking a high-profile client all the way to trial in quest of a better divorce outcome. One such specialist is former federal prosecutor Jeffrey Fisher at Fisher and Bendeck in West Palm Beach, Florida. The general public, he says, is unsophisticated about this elite legal specialty and all its complications.
Most people are unsophisticated consumers of legal services. A complex divorce case is the most important case of someone's life. You need to select your attorney for a complex divorce case like you would pick your heart surgeon. And you find the heart surgeon that has done 1,000 valve replacements or 1,000 quadruple bypasses. Picking your divorce lawyer for a complex divorce is the same. You need to find a specialist, and you need to find someone that has done hundreds or thousands of these cases, so no problem is unique to them. They've seen it all.
Your Honor, I'm ready for my next witness. We call the husband.
Americans are fascinated by divorces of celebrities and billionaires, but little is known about the challenges in litigating them and how frequently surprising outcomes occur. Experience of the legal expert can make the difference between being comfortable for life or winding up broke.
How a case is prepared can really be outcome changing. We do a lot of preparation before a case is filed if we can. We do some unusual forms of preparation. Sometimes there are cases where the documents that have been stored in the attic for 20 years can be the very documents that changes the entire case. We have $150 million cases that settle in 90 days, other cases that are litigated for 10 years. One of the things we pride ourselves in at Fisher and Bendeck is that we have the skills to settle the cases, but more importantly, my partner and I have decades of trial experience. So we're one of the few firms that can also be the warriors in the courtroom, the lawyers that can take a case and litigate it for 10 years if that's what it takes, so that our clients get an excellent result.
Whether it's Chris Evert versus Greg Norman, NASCAR's Jeff Gordon versus Brooke Gordon, or Shriver versus Schwarzenegger, behind the expensive split is a high-profile legal team fully prepared for battle with a mountain of evidence.
If you're in the case for the best result, you need an attorney who's capable of taking the case to trial and has experience in taking these enormously complex, time-consuming, sophisticated cases to trial, and that's what makes us unique. Probably less than 10% of all attorneys have tried a $100 or $200 million case from beginning to end. The people that try those cases are the few, they are the elite, they are very rare, and they are very sought after. Here at Fisher & Bendeck, we have tried multiple cases involving hundreds of millions of dollars, and we have a great track record at doing those cases.
For more information, contact Fisher & Bendeck at fisherbendeck.com.